Hope everybody's having a great day. So I thought I'd make a video today on some of the ways I get my hands on some metal without having to pay a lot of money for it. Actually, sometimes pay nothing. But in my area, I go to the dump every week. And sometimes there's some air conditioners piled up. And I'll go ahead and grab a couple of them if I've got time on a weekend. And I'll get all the copper out of them. The air conditioners have quite a bit of copper in the compressor inside. That's where the best copper is. And there's some in the cooling fins and some in the motor. But the motor's not always easy to get the copper out of that. And then we pile that up. And when we get spare time, my buddy has a Devil Forge. And we melt it down into bars like this. And it's a pretty good time. We all have fun. And maybe even have a beer. But another way we get some of the metal I've got here is from the pits in my area. So people do a lot of shooting in my area in pits, and they leave their brass everywhere. And some of them have never even been picked through. So in one trip, we was able to get all this brass that you see here in one trip, which is quite a bit. This and this bar right here too. And that's quite a hefty bar of brass. So it's a lot of fun, and every once in a while we melt down a little aluminum. And another way is I have a lady at the bank that kind of keeps an eye out for me for halves when I go in. And once in a while, you guys all know about coin roll hunting. Get yourself a little bit of that if you can. She doesn't know that I look at them for silver. I just told her I like to save halves. So she puts them aside for me, and once in a while I get my hands on a few. And if there's a silver one in there, I grab it. One of these is only 40%, but I pulled a quarter out of circulation just a little while ago, which I haven't done that in a really long time, just getting it back in my spare change, which is pretty cool. But another way in my area that you can get your hands on some metal, and this isn't just copper or brass, this is precious metal, is the rivers and streams in my area have a little bit of gold in it. They don't have a lot, but they have enough to where you're going to find some if you go. And when you go out in my area, you can expect to get a little bit of that, like that much in about a day. Just a little bit of flour gold. I don't think that would weigh up to very much. But usually what I do is take all of it and put it in one vial. And here's what I've got. Lifetime in the area that I'm in. And that's a good amount of gold. It may not look like a lot on camera, but I've never weighed it, but you can sure feel it when you shake it around. And there's no big nuggets or nothing in there. It's just small flour gold. It's fun to do, get you out of the house for a day. So I thought I'd just make a video today, go over some of the things we do in our area and some of the things I do to get my hands on some precious metal. You guys all have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.